Howdy, howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Bowl. Road to the Retro Bowl. This is Week 6. It's going to be City Fools versus San Francisco. SF versus SF. It's going to be tough to say which SF is going to be our supreme victor. That I was going to try to make an F thing.
You're a failure,
Alright, Jim, alright, let's settle down, alright? The game's starting, and City Fools have them in the midfield because San Francisco was just not enough. They were not up to snuff to take them out of the running, and poor Bob gets a 9-yard play there, very solid. How do you think they're going to do against the San Francisco 49ers, Jim?
Well, I mean, they're fighting for not just the game itself, but the title of SF initials. I mean, this is going to be a very serious game. I think they're going to take very seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I do think they're going to do pretty well. I don't exactly recall how they were doing, but I'm sure that is not even a problem, all right? Because they're Silly Fools. They've been kicking some butt lately, man. They've been showing the world their stuff. And even now, even with these smaller plays, they're still able to get pretty far in to the end zone. And they're already on the 10-yard line. Almost about. Look at Tiger. It's another 10-yard play. Now first and goal.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Very, very solid.
Get
first
that
quarter
ball in
for
there.
The City Fools. Just able to immediately snag a touchdown.
Love to see it.
Unlike the other SF anti-villain, anti-hero,
You okay?
nemesis, doppelganger even, Jim.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm glad you're not on the field.
All right,
today.
Jim. You can fuck off. All right. Well, we're here to play.
Okay,
We're here to watch some football, and that is exactly what's happening. Bob gets the 2 points. Very solid catch there. Very last-second catch, but a good one nonetheless. San Francisco's throwing it, and it looks like they would.
What?
Any second now. It's 8-0 in favor of the City Fools, in favor of SF. SF's losing against SF by 8 points.
Yeah.
And it looks like San Francisco is going to be able to get
Are you okay,
somewhere,
Tom?
because Skipper was too slow. They're on the 20-yard line now.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Quarterback throws it for a touchdown. They go for 2 points, and they get them. They score those points, tying up the game.
That's fine.
8-8. SNF. More like same as fuck, because they're the exact same team, the exact same score, the exact same plan. That is to hopefully win the game. Jim,
I guess that's true.
Do you think San Francisco can keep this sort of tie-breakingness around, or do you think they're going to get lost in snuff very quickly?
You know, just Tom, I may not understand what the hell's going on, but all I know is that there's a fine game of football happening right now. Maybe you should take some time and just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, the dad is definitely throwing to the right people today. You know, there's been times like last week where he definitely didn't throw to exactly who you wanted it to, but
do not remind me of last week.
Well, we spoke too soon, seems, Jim. But they're definitely still ahead of the game in terms of this game. Because look at that, there we go, we got Bob right over the 7-yard play.
Keeping it alive, keeping it dream.
First down. So they still have more than enough time to keep this game afloat. And it looks like Dad's throwing, he doesn't even know where just yet.
What
and
the hell,
it took too long to find out because he got sacked. That's okay.
Throw with the ball.
2nd and 16, never hurt nobody, but maybe 3rd and 22 will hurt somebody. Jim, it might hurt you. You okay over there?
Throw the fucking ball!
Nah, you'll be fine, Jim. Don't worry about it. All right, look, the dad is really thinking about a smart play here to do, and
he better be.
He's looking, he's winding up a throw, and it looks like it's going straight into Docker's hands for 10 yards. Now it's a 4th and 12, so is there a chance?
So much ground to cover.
They're going for it. They're definitely going for the 4th down, but are they going to be able
to
get it over those 12 yards? Looks like they might, because they're pretty wide open. Docker with the slide tackle for 13 yards. A dive is what you call that, Jim. For 13 yards, just barely getting it over that first down play. Dad is definitely really assessing the situation. He wants to make sure that he's throwing the right things. He wants to make sure that this game ends in an SF victory in their name, not theirs. They call for a timeout. They're on the 20-yard line. They're going for the first down still. They want a big lead. They want to get as many juicy points as humanly possible. Donker catches the ball again for 11 yards. They only have 5 seconds.
You can do it.
They only have 8 yards. More so 9 yards, but close to, or maybe 7 yards to make this possible. With the last seconds down, now it looks like Tiger's wide open for a touchdown.
It was great.
So for the end of the first half, it looks like Dad was able to throw right to Tiger, who was pretty open. Everyone was pretty open down there, but definitely Tiger was there, ready to catch that ball and ready to make sure that this team is going in to the second half with at least 1 touchdown ahead. They're now currently 14-8. They're going for the 2-point conversion, and it looks like they're pretty open. And Friend catches the ball. They're now 16-8 at the end of the half in favor of the Silly Fools.
Yeah.
Jim, do you think SF, and by SF I mean San Francisco, will be able to come back at the end of this half?
Well, considering just the absolutely skull-shattering display that Silly Fools have been putting on, I see my money safe, and I see their team in the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Oh, well, looks like he's going to be going straight for the touchback. But I mean, hey, 25 yards is nothing to write home about. You know, he could have gone a little crazier.
All right,
But you know, it's definitely a safer play, and it's such a very tense situation because they're not up by much. It's definitely better to play safe. Definitely for you, Jim, considering all the money you have on this game. How much was it again?
About $300,000 and my mother's house. So.
Whoa, okay, that's a lot more than I was thinking. But it looks like Donker is keeping your bank account in.
Oh yeah, he is.
The green, you know, Jim. These people are essentially your accountants, and they don't even know it. But poor Bob is definitely throwing, and he's catching, and he's running, and he's diving. Just for you, Jim, I'm sure.
He wasn't throwing, but sure, buddy, whatever you say.
No, I'm not being mean or sarcastic or sassy at all.
Yes, you are.
I think we should be focusing on the game. A very solid
That's what I'm trying to say,
game,
dude.
In fact, because look at this. I mean, they're
just
getting
going
close
crazy.
to the end zone.
Have heat stroke
Looks like
or something?
Bob is going to be catching once
I don't
again for an
understand.
8-yard play, bringing it
Good play.
to another first down.
Very good play.
Dad is definitely making much tinier plays than he normally does, but it's definitely paying off very well.
Sure
Because
is.
everyone's able to do some crazy stuff.
yeah,
It looks
catch
like
that
the people
ball.
in front of him are having a bit of a fun dance party. But either way, first and
Everyone's
goal.
having a great time, man.
And usually this is where the dad shines. He finds the small plays that he needs to get it exactly where it has to go. And another touchdown.
We are
Once again,
fools.
thrown to
Bumble
poor
bud.
Bob.
Is
Definitely
that
his
copyrighted?
star
Oh,
pupil
no.
for
Oops.
this
It's
game.
fun. It'll be fun.
Jim, this is going pretty well, wouldn't you say?
I think it's going fantastically, man. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you, but all I know is that what's going on is right now with the Silly Fools winning
Yeah,
this
I mean,
game.
there's no telling how this game's going to go, but it's definitely in
they're
favor
going to kick their
of the
ass.
Silly Fools.
Damn
Now
straight.
24-8, two
Keeping this game
touchdowns
alive
with the
for me, baby.
conversion ahead of San Francisco.
I believe
SF is just sadly failing, not enough to keep this going.
that
It's
was,
an
that was a
incomplete
good one.
pass.
That was a good
They're
one,
going for a
Tom. We'll give you that.
40
Pretty
field
claps.
goal, though, and they
Pretty golf claps
unable
for you.
to make it happen. End of the third quarter, they're still down by quite a lot, and now Silly Fools have it in their possession. They only have 2 minutes to make magic happen, and I think that San Francisco is done for. But I mean, hey, any crazy things have happened, Jim. Crazier things have happened.
No, don't even start. I mean, look at Tiger. He's a phenomenal play.
Yeah,
there.
what a catch by Tiger. Very, very solid there.
Yeah, thank you for interrupting me while I was trying to talk. Oh, that friend now going for the ball. 19-yard play. Very solid. These guys are awesome.
I mean, they're definitely getting this stuff done, Jim. I will say that. The Silly Fools, they almost feel like this game has already been won. They're playing very slow. They're playing very methodical. They're just trying to keep this game in their grasp because at any second, anything can go crazy.
Stop.
And they're just trying to keep that from being a reality.
Stop with
Very,
that.
very solid plays all around by everybody. Looks like Dad's winding up another throw. It looks like it might be straight in for a touchdown. Oh, Duncan catches it.
wow.
Just barely stopped at the 1-yard line. That was a very good recovery of that ball. It could have gone to any of those defending San Francisco 49ers. But no, it went right into his arms. Very, very solid. It looks like
I wish I
Dad
was
is
in his
running
arms. And look at
the
that
ball
play.
in. First time we've seen this all season.
Let's
Just
go!
running it straight into the field end zone goal.
Are you
And
okay,
he's
Tom?
doing fantastic. Very, very solid play.
Do you need a glass of water?
Throwing that ball, you have no idea where that could wind up. He was a little too close for comfort, and he figured there was a safer play and another successful 2-point conversion. San Francisco is now being beaten by 24 points.
They're crushing
Silly
it.
Fools are just destroying. They are proving that they're the ones who should be having these initials on their team. And
they belong to them.
They weren't able to get it even close after the Silly Fools defense messed around their team.
Just
It looks like Friends catching that ball for an 18-yard play. Very, very solid. Jim, I mean, this is a pretty open and shut case, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely, man. This is why I love football. You know, the people I like to see are winning, and they're winning by a landslide.
I mean, hey, sometimes you get a boring game, but it's definitely still an exciting one nonetheless.
I love it.
Crazy plays.
This is what I live for.
This game is definitely solidifying the Silly Fools' imposing nature on this season. It's definitely very solid. They're using all the timeouts. They want to get one more They want to get one more touchdown in there. And will they be able to do it with the last 10 seconds of the game running down? Looks like Tom was able to slide dive straight into that ball. And yes, Jim, I am having a stroke. I have said many words wrong today, but that is a-okay.
I can take you to the hospital after this
That's
if you
what we're
need.
here to see. You're not.
I love you, Tom,
It
but
is truly fantastic.
I don't
very
like
very
watching you
solid
like
catch
this.
from Donker. Not even close to where he was, but he managed to slide right into where it had to be. Very solid. And once
It
again,
was a
going for 2
very good
points.
play.
Oh, they're going to be able to do it. Of course
help.
they are, because that's bread and butter. They end the game with 1 second left,
Right.
40-8.
Mom
Silly
keeps her
Fools
house.
have taken over, and they won the game by 40.
Woo!
Well, not by 40.
What an
40
absolute
points to 8
landslide.
points.
Let's go.
SF beating SF by a whopping 32 points. At least 1 touchdown
Fucking phenomenal.
in each quarter. Very, very solid showing from the Silly Fools. Jim, any final remarks?
I mean, they kick ass and chew bubblegum, and they just use all their bubblegum to make their suits, so they're just kicking ass right
Couldn't
now.
have said it any better myself, Jim. Alright, folks at home, I hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
'Cause we're going to play another game on Monday, and I hope
Let's
it's
go.
going to be as exciting, or maybe a little bit more exciting than this one. Only time will tell. Farewell, y'all.
I hope you're all ready for some freaking epic football.